Welcome to your favorite news network, the Dusty News Network. You know where Negro news comes first, and I'm so excited to be your host today. Breaking news. Y'all know that there are a few dusty ass states that always comes across my list. Tennessee, Georgia, North Carolina, and guess what the last state is? Florida.
Uh-oh.
And guess who we starting off with today? Somebody in Florida. Now, this beautiful lady here, Joselyn, she is actually from Dothan, Alabama, but moved to Florida. And you know, Alabama is dusty too, but what she did was incredible. It was some of the most booty clapping and that stuff that you could ever do at a job. And it's not just what she did, it's how she did it and who she did it to. Let me give you the professional version of what I'm talking about.
Panama City police arrested an employee at a disabled adult care facility yesterday for allegedly twerking in front of patients. 29-year-old Joselyn Janice Hart is charged with lewd and lascivious exhibition of an elderly or disabled person and failure to report abuse and neglect of a vulnerable adult. On January 15th, authorities say they received a video showing Hart and 3 other women dancing in a sexually explicit manner known as twerking. The performance allegedly happened in front of disabled patients at the facility. One of the women reportedly placed her breasts in the face and on the leg of a patient. Police say Hart danced on a sink and twerked on a table in front of 2 patients. Investigators say none of the victims appear to be physically able to provide their consent. We don't know if the 3 unidentified women will face any charges or if Hart is still employed at the facility. A judge ordered her release from the Bay County Jail today on her own recognizance.
And let's give you the hood version of what she did.
Ooh, child, y'all, this girl just got arrested for twerking. Yes, twerking in front of mentally disabled adults. Folks over there watching her confused as hell, trying to figure out what the hell she was doing on them. Over there just watching her like. So on January 15th, Joselyn Hart was allegedly arrested for twerking on them their patients. The folks over there that it was a mentally disabled nursing home or daycare center or whatever the hell it was. It was for them folk that don't know how to do for themselves. That people drop them off to be taken care of, and instead of them being taken care of, she was taking care of them. I knew they ain't had no ones. The police them got a tip. Somebody called in and was like, "Hey, these hoes here twerking on these patients, confusing the shit out of them." She wasn't the only one. It was about 3 other ones. She just wasn't got locked up. The person who sent this tip had a whole video. They recorded their ass. They had 4 of them was twerking on them their patients. One of them had they in the patient's face, while one of them had their leg on their leg or something. One of them was trying to do a split in the air. They said they was blue flame up in that. The girl Hart was seen on the camera dancing on the sink and the table. They said she was up there like goddamn pole assassin. Said that the girl Hart saw the other woman who was twerking on them patients make contact with the patient, and she ain't said nothing. I'm trying to figure out, did the other get locked up too? Or was it just her? They said all the patients is nonverbal, so they couldn't give consent. That mean they can't talk. They was in there just. Party was charged with lewd and lascivious, I can't pronounce that shit, exhibition of a disabled adult and failure to report abuse and neglect of a disabled person. Yeah. Now she was locked up, but she was released on her own recognizance. So she out right now. Let's tag her and see if she'll give us the heads up on who them other 3 or 4 was. Girl, why you was out there doing that?
So outside of twerking and bouncing your boobies on disabled patients, that wasn't all. Once she got out of jail, she logged into her Facebook and actually was reacting to the video that somebody made about herself. Then she went and reposted the video talking about story time. Yeah, that's how dusty she is. She does the twerking, bounce the boobies on people, comes off, goes on to Facebook, logs on to Facebook, share the videos and stuff about her, and she proud of it. I'm just saying. But I got a question. Why couldn't this stuff happen to me when I was coming up? Like, I mean, it is assault, but why y'all never thought about bouncing it up on me? Why you never came and twerked it up on me? I've been around for damn near 45 years, and you have never came and bounced nothing on me ever in my life. Why is that? I mean, you can't come in and bounce them up on your boy. You know what I'm saying? Next story. Guys, let's just say you was in love with a young lady. You've been talking to her on the phone or in person. You really feeling her, okay? And you find out from the lady that something is wrong, okay? She tell you something like, I don't know, she got AIDS. Damn. I'm just being hypothetical. She got AIDS. She just wanted to tell you before you go over there and before you go off over there with no condom, she just wanted to let you know she got that shit. Huh? What would you do?
I've been talking to this girl for about 4 months now. 4 months. I haven't gotten no type of play. We've had small dates here and there. Like we really connect. We really click. But you know what I'm saying, just about like 2 weeks ago, now I'm lying, like a week ago, she told me some news, gang. She told me, bear with me. She told me that she has AIDS. She has AIDS. But here's the thing though. I really f*** with her though, bro. Like, I honestly see her as like my other half, bro. Have you ever felt that much in love? Like, that's my other half. I've been talking to her for 4 months. It's my other half, bro. And, you know, she came up front to me. She told me she has AIDS. Long story short, gang, I'm thinking about giving myself AIDS willingly, you know? Talk to a couple of friends and shit.
But wait. There's more.
They told me if this is what I believe in, I should go for it. And I want to get everybody's opinion on TikTok right now. If I should really just willingly give myself AIDS. But I'm in love though. This is love. So I don't really know too much. So I need opinions. I don't know. I think I might go with it. You know, it's gonna be our first time and shit. So, you know, I don't know. Should I do it? I don't know. I'm not just gonna kick it to the guy. I'm not a dude. I don't know, bro.
Bruh. You're really asking your family about getting it yourself because you love her. You know what, bro? Let me tell you something, man. I'm gonna be real, and this is no diss to anybody with any kind of disease or anything like that that's lifelong and whatever. I just think she told you that because she don't want to deal with your ass no more, bro. You can't take the hint. What woman just tell a dude all of a sudden, you know what? By the way, I got that ish.
He's right, you know.
They only tell you that because they want to get rid of you. But you fell for it. Now she ain't got no choice but to block you now, bro. She ain't got no choice but to block you. And it don't make no damn sense. Next story. Dating apps are starting to get dangerous. And not just for men looking for women or vice versa. You have some of these men who are looking for men, and it's dangerous. Allegedly, there is a app out there by the name of Sniffies. Huh? And how do I know this?
Something ain't right.
Because this dude was on it. And his name is J. Roy Ramey. Now, he's only 18 years old, okay? But hey, I'm not discriminating. He liked what he liked. He went on there and he ended up meeting this 30-year-old Uber driver. He messaging, he texting. He's looking to, you know, do what you do on Sniffies, okay? But there's a problem.
Ooh, child, y'all better beware of them damn dating apps. I'm talking about you fellas of the rainbow. Don't trade out there, they send y'all up so they can hit up them pockets. Cause this boy J. Roy Ramey, he went and linked up with some man of the rainbow on this app, this dating app. He done linked up with some 30-year-old Uber driver. Mind you, J. Roy 18, so he was like, ooh, I got me a YN. 30-year-old was like, yeah, when I get off my little shift doing this little Uber I'ma come pull up on you. So J. Roy was like, yeah, this the Eddie right here. Pull up right there. I'm gonna meet you over there. Man got off his Uber shift and thought he was finna do something real strange in the middle of the night with a little YN. But yeah and behold, two big Negroes pulled up on him out there with some pumes on them. Out the blue, the little boy Ramey, he show up with a whole bat-like object telling him, give me your phone. And the 30-year-old man was like, no. The dude with the pum pushed it against his leg and his back, like, you better give it up. Took that man's phone and unlocked his phone with his face, stole his Apple Watch. Then they told him, like, put your head down while we walk away. He put his head down and then left and tried to call the police. And that's when they went and seen, like, later on, them boys, them little YNs, when took his phone, they took like $1,000 and some dollars off, sent it to themselves, went and ordered Uber Eats and DoorDash and to their own home. To their home. Yes, they did. To their own home. Now, tell me why when the police went and got him from his house, the Rammy dude, the little YN, he had other people's bank cards that he done did this to. He had some loaded pums. And they found that man's car and all his shit at that man's house. So he's not locked up. As you can see, he locked up. And I think that some of them folks that be doing that, they a little themselves when they be knowing to go on them little grinder apps so they can pull them, yeah. And the police did a whole lineup and the victim pointed him out like, yeah, that's him. That's that YN right there that stole my phone and set me up to be robbed. And I thought he was finna do something strange with me in my car.
So, as you guys heard, him and his homeboys or whatever they did, they robbed the gay Uber driver. And then, you know, had him open up his phone with the Face ID, you know, sending themselves money, ordering Uber Eats, ordering all this stuff. It's like, dumb it. Like, you didn't think that they was gonna find out where you live because you delivering the food to yourself and to your account. This is what I'm talking about, dumb criminals. Like, how dumb could you be? You go on a gate. Now what you're dealing with is a hate crime. You use the dating app to fake clap cheeks only to rob the guy. Now you're about to do like 45 years in jail and you 18. This has to be the dumbest stuff I have ever heard in my life. Hey, sorry. Guys, we had a really interesting show. This was pretty dusty. We had Joselyn Hart booty clapping it up on patients, you know, disabled, whatever. They can't consent to you clapping your cheeks all on them. Then you had the dude who wants to go ahead and no condom and join up with the, you know, and catch the AIDSs. All right, he wants to go ahead and catch that. No problem. Then you have this young man that gets on the app called Sniffies, and he's sniffling for not cheeks, but for robberies and criminal records. I just can't deal with y'all, man. This is why I moved away from y'all, man. I promise you, this is the reason why I don't even live out there no more, dog. I'm just stop the shit. This is why I don't deal with y'all, bro. Like, only this happens in the black community in America. You cannot get 3 down bad stories like this in Europe. You cannot get 3 down bad stories like this in nowhere else but in black America. That's why I'm tired of y'all. All right, let me get back on track. So who will win the Dustiest award of the day? Jeopardy music! Drum roll, please. I'm sorry. The Sniffies thing was down bad. You out there robbing gay men on these apps and then sending the food to yourself. Mr. J.Y. Ramey, it's not you. But you was second. Because the first one was... Drum roll, please! Joselyn, the first chick. First of all, I'm sorry. Your boy Ramey, robbery's bad, crime is bad, but he tried to have an end goal. It was dumb end goal, but he tried to have an end goal. You, on the other hand, had no end goal, twerking on disabled patients who cannot respond. That's even worse. That's even more dusty. I don't support crime, but just doing dumb I can't get with. Plus, you reacted to your own video once you got out of jail, reposted it, and shared it from your Facebook page. I just can't deal with you. Throw that dust on her. It's over for her. Guys, that's my time. I can't be doing no more dusty stuff here. I mean, y'all are just so down bad in the community. So I thank y'all for giving me all the stories, all this opportunities, the opportunities to make money off y'all's down bad behavior. I hope that y'all would stop and put me out of business, but the opposite has happened. Y'all keep me in business because of all of y'all damn foolishness every day. I hope it change every year. I hope y'all actually make me do something different, but y'all got so much content about y'all's bad behavior. I can't help but stay in business. Even if I didn't want to stay in business, I can't help it because y'all are so damn dusty and down bad, especially them states. Those states, Georgia, Tennessee, Florida, North Carolina, those 4 states alone should be kicked out of the United States for all the down bad stuff that y'all do down there. So the dust on all of y'all states, and we out.